Hey, welcome back to another Netcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. Sincerely appreciate you joining me today for episode number 137, how to create a two-way data table to calculate a payment in Excel. This is an example 1. I suppose I'll do an example 2, as example 1 is a little clunky, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. This is in response to a question sent in to me by Antti Petrosian at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I sincerely appreciate Ani reaching out to me and asking me this question. In Excel, you can go ahead and you can create a table, okay, that gives you, in this example, a payment for a loan of 10 grand with varying interest rates and varying numbers of periods, okay? It's called a two-way data table in that lesser program, also known as Excel, and this is how it works. So if I had an 8.5% interest rate, and I had a 12-month term, that would be on a 10 grand loan, that would be $872 a month would be my payment, and so on and so forth. Well, how do you do that in Quantrix? Pretty straightforward. If I had an investment of 10 grand, let's say, and then I wanted to create a table, I guess. It doesn't quite work the way you would think a traditional spreadsheet works, but then I would create a table and I would say, I'm going to call this rate, and then maybe I'm going to call this month over here, and I'm going to add another category by hitting enter, and I'm going to call this maybe metric, I guess, and it's going to be called payment, okay? And let's say month is going to be, let's start at 12 months, and then if I hit enter here, it can go all the way through as many as I hit enter for. But if I want it to increment, say I wanted to do 12, 18, and 24 months, then I would have to type it in and let me get rid of these again. And then I would say 18, and then I bet, oh, check that out. Then it actually does increment it by 6 months. That's actually pretty sweet. I didn't know that before doing this, so that's fantastic. If I wanted an interest rate down here, say I started at 5.0 and then I wanted to go to 5.1, 5.2, that also increments all the way there. So then how do I calculate the payment for this? What I would need to do is I would just go into payment. I would select payment is equal to the rate, which is value at rate divided by 100. That's going to give me a percentage. The number of periods is value at month right here, okay? And then the principal is going to be this investment right over here that I have in this matrix. If I go ahead and I hit enter, you can see that it populates for me quite beautifully. That's how I would create a two-way data table. I hope you find that helpful to you, Ani. If you have any questions about Quantrix, I hope that you'll reach out to me at quantrixauthority@gmail.com. I absolutely love Quantrix. I want to make you a Quantrix master. So please join me again for another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.